God damn it. It's just so fucking stupid. Can't even. My brain is just full of fuck. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh dear, holy shit. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's been a long day. It really has. Okay, hang on. Just gonna turn down that audio. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Who was it? It was Butane. I think you can hear me, Butane. I think I'm live. Thank you, Butane. Thank you, sincerely. That's very generous. Thank you. Right. Sorry, was it too loud? Let me just. I'm just gonna put some coffee on. So I just want to get some coffee brewing because I'm. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I need to refresh the browser. You guys can't hear me, can you? I'm not live? Oh, fuck it. I'll come back. I'll be live in a minute. Hang on, I assume the microphone works. I just want you to hear this beautiful sound. This is a tin of new fresh coffee, okay? Fresh coffee. Listen, listen. The depressurization sound of the coffee. I'm guessing it's the size of virgin maidens from like a nunnery or something. Or whatever it is, it's awesome. Right. Coffee. 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 Okay then. Right, good evening everybody. Where's Lulu? She's just behind me over here. So yes, good evening and welcome folks. I hope you've had a lovely day. So over here, I've been working on the latest YouTube video, which takes the form of Rising Storm Vietnam Bullshittery Part 1. It is the 6th week of work, and I just kind of continued the After Effects composition editing. So effectively what that means is, each bullshittery is made up of individual scenes, funny moments, highlights. I take each of those and I export them into After Effects, which if you're not familiar is basically an Adobe sort of, it's a visual effects program for adding text or fancy flame animations or whatever, really. It can do a whole load of things. I'm only really using a small fraction of it. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you kindly. And I find myself constantly wanting to learn more about it and absorb as much information insofar as After Effects is concerned. But before I get going this evening, let me take you on an adventure. Right, so this afternoon I was editing with After Effects, and I came across this scene. There's a scene where there are three machine gunners standing in a row. They're American machine gunners in Rising Storm Vietnam, and two of them are ZF. And what I have to do is, so only one of them is speaking, and I thought, you know what, I'll just keep this one simple. Just put the text above the person who is speaking, done. But then I realised as I watched it again and again, it wasn't, the effects didn't really add to it. I was like, okay, how can I add to this? And I thought, you know what, I'll put text above each of their heads, each of the machine gunners. Okay, point is, I'm trying to get text above these machine gunners' heads. So at this point, I decided to use After Effects' tracking software, which everyone in the chat is always like, yeah, you should use the tracking software, make it way easier. Why do you manually keyframe? Okay, here we go. So I tell the tracker, and the tracker comes up. You get a little square to sort of go, okay, I want you to track this bit here, the helmet of the GI to the left. There are 3 GIs. Track the helmet, the camo pattern on his helmet, green camo. You set a second square to determine what's the, so which area should it search. So one tiny square for the bit that it's going to track, but then a bigger square for the area that it searches. I start the tracker. Immediately, it just loses the tracking point and goes off like into the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what? Okay, right, so, no, that one there, just track his helmet. Start tracking again. Gets it wrong. I'm like, What's the problem? Oh, the lighting is the same. All 3 GIs have had the same lighting on their helmet. So I went, okay, that's fine. So I switched the tracker over to colors instead of light. So RGB, search by colors. Starts the tracking. The GI turns his head about 5 degrees to the left, altering the camo pattern ever so slightly. Goes the tracker, and it loses it. Fucking up. Right, so, okay, so I said it. Okay, that there, track that helmet there. The very top bit, never mind the camo pattern, just the tippy top bit. It's like nothing but dirt after this point. Just track the green. That's all I want you to do. Just track the green. Start tracking. Going well so far. I leave it for about 10 minutes. Come back. I went and did something. Came back. Sorry. It not only had lost it, okay? It decided to go off and then track a piece of foliage to the far left of the screen, and then proceeded to track it all the way throughout the fucking scene. It doesn't even look anything like a helmet. So I'm like, oh, fuck's sake, this is ridiculous. So I moved the square well away from that further to the right so that it doesn't catch the foliage. Start the tracker again. It then starts bouncing between every GI's fucking helmet because they're all green and they're all the same colour. And as I mentioned, they're all in the same lighting conditions. So it just bounces between the fucking things constantly. So, oh, this is ridiculous. Right, one last time. I'll give it one last time, I said. So I made the square fairly big. It was quite sort of vertical this time in such a way that I could get just that GI. Just the GI and his helmet. Start the tracker. Now, because I increased the size of the square, After Effects has to think about this quite a bit because now it's got a lot more pixels that it needs to track. So it's sitting there and it's thinking. And it's thinking. And it's thinking. Has it crashed? Dunno. 20 minutes pass. It's thinking. I don't know what it's doing. Has it crashed or not? The stream has got to start. It's like 8 minutes until past the start of the stream, and it's still thinking about it. And then at which point I'm like, well, what do I can't stop it, so I go to click the stop button. But you see, the stop button only becomes the stop button when it's finished that frame and it's about to start the next one, and it's thinking on the next one. So here I was just sitting there going, just mad, clicking the mouse every time, just waiting to catch the fucking stop button for the nanosecond that it decides to be the stop button when it's not thinking for like 10 minutes a piece on every single fucking frame. And eventually I just went, oh, you know what? Fuck this. I'll just bin the fucking thing. Cancelled After Effects and got rid. So the point is that the long, like, ranting point that probably isn't very interesting is that I could have keyframed this in about 15 fucking minutes, but I've wasted about an hour and a half of this afternoon just trying to get this fucking tracker to work. And then everyone's all on my back going, oh, just use auto tracking in After Effects. Oh, it's fine. Just use auto tracking. Auto tracking in After Effects. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Fucking stupid. Fucking fuck. I'm drinking coffee. Give me a minute. I swear I've got like one clean mug and absolutely no spoons. I'm stirring my coffee with a fork. Right. I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'll just get this coffee in me and I'll be fine. Sorry for ignoring you. Thank you, the mighty NSA and Maverick Hunter, Lynx and Aoz, and more, and Phanton and Skuskus and D. Keza. Oh, and Right Hand for Wanker and Zaya. Thank you. That's very generous of all of you. I'm so sorry for ignoring you. For those just joining the stream, sorry, I've had a bit of a trying afternoon. After Effects was arguing with me the entire fucking thing. Hang on a minute. Sorry, my mouse isn't working. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm sorry. I was trying to use the mouse on the other computer, going, why is it not moving on this monitor? It's totally different PC, totally different mouse. It's the one with the capture card in it, which I still haven't figured out how to get that capture card working properly. Are you okay, sweet pea? She's been okay. She's had lots of attention and cuddles today. Are you okay? Yes, I know. Who's a good girl? Oh, yes, you are. You are such a good girl. Yes. You've had so much food today. Yes, you have. Do I need to lie down? I could do with a lie down, Axolotl. I could indeed. So just give me a minute to sip some coffee and I'll be okay. Thank you, Professor Smiler. Play video games, Fedora. I shall indeed. I shall play video games and I shall relax a bit. But yes, if anything, it's just, you know, the type of editing that I do, it's hard. Well, it's not hard. It's just tedious, and automation often isn't the answer. Thank you, Stannis and Simoleus. Thank you. Although at the same time, in After Effects' defense, it doesn't fucking know what a GI's helmet is. It has no idea. It can't tell. It just sees green camo. Thank you, Ice Cream. Thank you very much. And also in After Effects' defense, normally people are editing not with computer game footage that's already been compressed. They're editing real life footage where, well, obviously it's way easier to, the color ranges are very different as is the contrast, so. Super Panda says, have you tried auto tracking? I will throw this coffee at you, Super Panda. I will find out where you live. Right. Oh, I'm just babbling, Omega. Just in case After Effects can hear me. Right. Okay, then. Are we going to see ZF in Atlas anytime soon? Isn't that the Electronic Arts game? Probably not. Well, I don't know if they want to play. I'm not their mum. They can do what they want. But I'm trying my best to be a decent consumer, and I will do my best to avoid fucking EA, because they're horrible. So, yeah. Thank you, Tibber Taran. Thank you very much, Tibber. Sorry, can I just sip coffee? Indeed, SWAT Knight says, fuck Atlas and fuck EA. Thank you, Porcelama Donna. Thank you very much, Porcelama Donna. Thank you. And hi there, SWAT Knight. I hope you're okay. Yep. Fuck EA. Right. Thank you, Sanctioned Parts List. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Blue Light. You're right. I'm supposed to put the stream back to 1080. I forgot. Sorry. Thank you, Kent. Thank you very much, Kent. Right. Anyway, so just get out of my system. I'm okay. So, Rimworld. Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to a bit of Rimworld this evening. So, what this basically is, this is fix my overlay. What's wrong with the overlay? Should be fine. What this basically is, for those who are not familiar, is a top-down adventure survival colony management type game in which you have a group of survivors who have survived an unspecified disaster on this Rimworld. Judging from the fact that there's a wreckage of a very large ship in orbit, and lots of cryopods are raining down, we can perhaps surmise that and of course many of them are family members and friends. We can surmise that perhaps this was a colony effort of some sort that's gone wrong, or maybe a passenger ship or something. Some ship has exploded in orbit and is raining down survivors across in their little cryopods, where they crash land all over the Rimworld, forming bands of raiders or colonists who are working together for the greater good. There are actually tribals living on the planet already who appear to be, I don't know actually, I don't know whether, I'm guessing perhaps a descendants of previous ships that have landed here for whatever reason, but tribals with bows and arrows and shit, who probably know nothing of space. Right. So, anyway, I'm just going to drop straight back. Hi there, Easy Life. Easy Life is in the chat. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Thank you, Destruction Matt. Thank you. Right, so I'm just going to load Tundrafall. Hi there, Storm Radzik. After a while, but I stopped playing with Cyanide. I played Halo with Cyanide on Saturday. Although, in Cyanide's defense, he is super busy, especially right now. He's got his visa shit to deal with. He's bought a business. He's a business owner. He's got his studies to wrap up, although I think he's done with that now. He's just bought, well, not bought, he's just started renting a house. Renting? Mortgage? Something. I can't remember what he's done. He's got a house with his girlfriend, who he's moving in with, and also he's got her dog is coming over. So he has got a fuck ton on his plate at the minute. So yeah, if you don't see Cyanide around, that's kind of why. What's the business? Again, I probably can tell you. It's not. I doubt it's a secret, but I don't know if it's within my. I don't know how much I can say, so I'm just going to shut my mouth. But yes, he's got a business. Oh, okay, Skuskus knows. But yes, again, it's I'll leave it to people who he's spoken to in his chat. Is that Cyanide's super hot girlfriend? A different one. The super hot girlfriend thing is the title. It goes from girlfriend to girlfriend, along with a salary and a car. Oh, this is really good coffee, actually. Sorry, can I just sip this? Holy shit, that's good coffee. Fresh coffee. Okay. So, welcome to Tundrafall. This is the ice sheet... Sorry, that's not true. No, it is true. The ice sheet colony that we've got. So on the far north, very far north of the Rimworld, all the way up here, we have a colony consisting of 18 survivors in that little blue house right there on the Choga sheet. To the north of us, we have a small away team, a 3-man team consisting of Jen, Prying Panda, and Joey Boy, who are about to make their way from this point here, looking for resources to this point. Now, it is fucking cold. It is the height of winter. It is so fucking freezing that these people are going to be slogging through the ice and the snow and the just horrid weather. So all the best to them. They're pretty tough, all three of them. So hopefully they'll be okay. But they are close enough to the base that we can send reinforcements in the form of these drop pods, transport pods, powered by chem fuel if necessary. So we'll have to watch out for that. In the meantime, Tundrafall, consisting of its remaining 15... Oh, that's just the away team saying that they're ready to move. All right, carry on. So they'll take a couple of days to reach the next resource node. So yes, the remaining 15 people stationed at Tundrafall are going about their business. It's midnight right now, so the night shift should be awake. So what's Norwegian doing? He's lying on one of the solar panels looking at the stars. Norwegian Dwarf, our nudist, who I forced to wear clothes just because it's too cold. He's going to lose his bits if he keeps walking out naked. Walking out naked. So yes, the night shift consists of Easy Life, the optimistic young lady, and also Fellfire, the somewhat cantankerous military commissar who's hauling rice over in B-Wing. Okay. So yeah, and Norwegian and Yellow are both off to bed, I imagine. So yeah, the whole colony kind of winds down and caretaking activities start at night. Easy Life will clean up the rec room and the other bits and pieces that are filthy. And Fellfire will just haul stuff about the place. So yeah, we're doing okay right now. The freezer's full of food, which is great. We've done a great job there. Thank you, Thigh Ginger. Thank you very much. How much uranium is a lot? As much as we can get. I'm not entirely sure how much, but the escape ship that we're building needs cryopods for all 18 survivors. So we're going to need uranium, 20 apiece, and of course all of the uranium necessary for each advanced component, of which 5 are required per cryopod. Thank you, Not Cubes. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. And thank you, Angry Scottish Man. Thank you. Okay, so let me just double check Jen's gear there. I believe she does indeed have... Pretty sure she's got Luciferium with her. All the same, we better make sure... Luciferium need... Is she okay? No, she's not going through withdrawal. Well, we'd see the health sign appear next to her. She's fine. Thank you, Lost Archer. Thank you very much, Lost Archer. Why do I need a freezer just to put the food outside? Because sometimes during the summer, the temperatures do go slightly over into the non-freezing. So it's better to just keep a stable temperature. And also the heat can be vented into this potato. Well, there's room with some gravel where we're growing a few potatoes. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you kindly, Reaper. Thank you. The nudist might be fine with just a really good hat, says Jawmonger. I don't know. It's minus 57 outside. It's pretty cold. Thank you, Damry. Thank you very much, Damry. Okay. Have I paused it? I did accidentally. My bad. Outside, we also have a number of Muffalo, mad Muffalo, that are going about all angry. I would attack them, but right now... We can just leave them alone. They're quite a useful anti-raid defense at the moment. Right. Did I get another computer thing? Yes, an AI core, Dustin. So we have a replacement AI core to control the ship. To control the escape vessel. So yeah, that's all good. Right, so it's 3 in the morning. So the colony is all sleeping. Pretty soon they'll wake up. Well, they'll wake up and head off to the rec room for breakfast. Thank you, Merbles. Thank you very much, Merbles. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you kindly. And thank you, Dodge Games. Thank you, Dodge. How much? Oh, interesting. We've got quite a bit of medicine. Let's build an additional... Yeah, we need to expand the med bay, really. The infirmary. We have 4 medical beds, but we have 18 people. Sometimes, well, injuries can happen. Flu can happen. Other bits and pieces. Where would be a sensible place to put an enlarged infirmary? Well, this is still quite a sensible place, because it's taking heat from this geothermal vent. And it's getting pumped in here. Is there a better place where we could put the infirmary? It would need to be fairly close, central at least, so casualties can be dragged into it quickly. Don't really have the room. Not without, well, reconfiguring quite a bit of the base. Got some storerooms over here, but again, it's a bit too far from the south side. Okay. There was an armor bullshittery, Jonas, I think, if I remember correctly. Why not make a field hospital? Well, as in like a smaller one. Well, I was thinking more when people have lots of flu and stuff. Expand the current one upwards. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like get rid of the medical storage and just make it go boop, boop, out there. Could do. Yeah, or just go like in its entirety. So we could just go... Hang on, where's the plan? Okay, so the colony's waking up now. Like so, and just have people walk around on a quick pathway or something. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. We'll reinstall this shelf over here. Major break risk. It's Tiro, the medic. She's just woken up. Tiro is 27. She used to be married to Ladito. However, Ladito, this man here, broke up with her, and she's very upset about that. She's turned to the bottle. Oh no, she's now gotten rid of her alcohol tolerance, so it's been a while since she's had a drink. That's probably because we sold all the beer earlier to some pirates. Yeah. But Tiro's still very upset about her divorce. Ah, Texas Technova. Too soon, dude. Holy shit. Texas Technova, the military scientist and inventor, made a pass at Tiro. Tiro's off to watch the sunrise, thinking about her future. Yeah. When will I upload to YouTube? When it's ready, Bad. When it's ready. Maybe repurpose part of the lower hallway. No, I think the location is good. It's just I think we need more space here, don't we? What sort of bricks do I have? I've got quite a bit of slate. 224 units. So let's just expand the slate wall, like so. And we'll put in a steel auto door here to let people move back and forth quickly if they need to. Hi there, Miss Spades. Sorry, have you been in the chat a while? I hope you're well. Tiro has a major break risk. Can you go get some tea? Go drink some psychoid tea. It'll calm your nerves. Oh, wait. It still thinks we have the ice sheet. Well, they haven't moved far. Gonna take them 1.5 days to get to that resource thing. Okay, abandon that ice sheet thing. Okay, so yeah, food's good. We've got so much food, we might as well upgrade what we're cooking. So let's switch from fine meals, suspend the job. We'll eat all we have, and then we'll make some lavish meals. Well, we could make some survival meals, actually, thinking about it now. No, we'll do packaged survival meals. Yeah, Major, make some packaged survival meals. So a packaged survival meal is a dehydrated food stuff that doesn't spoil and can be stored very long term, even not refrigerated, which is great. Thank you for Selbo. Thank you kindly. If you place solar panels like that under the windmills, don't the windmills get a debuff? No, it's all good. That works just fine. They're so low to the ground that they're completely unaffected. Okay, Texas Tech Nova, think very carefully about what you're doing. I know, we've done quite well, Izatar. We've done quite well indeed. So much so that I believe I switched all of these crops over to hops, but I don't think people are really doing much. Well, they should be. They should sow the hops there. Some of the rampaging muffalo are getting tired, and some of them are wandering off to get food, I assume. Thank you, Fiat. Thank you very much, Fiat. Why do I have the cheers turned off? A few different reasons, but I kind of found the cheers bit system a bit. I found it a bit sort of businessy. It didn't feel like a very an idea that came organically from the Twitch community. It just felt something that quite transparently was trying to compete with PayPal in a very sort of cold and clinical bouncing triangle sort of thing, and I didn't really. I wasn't really hot on the idea from the beginning, and also because my patrons and Twitch subs have been extremely generous to me. So thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I didn't want to be greedy. But yes, I wonder if I'm the only person who thought that. As in, when the cheers system was the bits thing, it was kind of just bouncing triangles would appear. I mean, now you can make it actual customized icons, which is what it should have been from the beginning. When you sub to someone, it's part of the back and forth with the audience, isn't it? You can show these icons, these emotes, and go like, "Oh, you subbed to that person." Ah, and sort of like wave the flag. But just little bits. It was just trying to undercut PayPal, really. Thank you, Jabari. Thank you very much, Jabari. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, let's move that ammo thing. Okay. Should have put a door in the top to make it quicker to enter from the north. That's also a good idea. Thank you, Carrion. Thank you very much, Carrion. Thank you. Although we'll keep that door locked most of the time, so that people don't just use this as a thoroughfare to get around. Ever thought of having small towers with just turrets to pincer enemies? I think we did have some that would spring out. I think we did have that at some point. But for the minute, clear, open kill zones is preferable to giving the enemy a bit of cover. Okay. What's this? Sorry, limestone tiles. Do I have much limestone? Loads. Okay. Limestone. Just going to put down a pathway here so they can get around. And we've got some sterile tiles. They might be quite expensive. Thank you, Lieutenant Davies. Thank you kindly, Lieutenant. Much appreciated. Okay, build the roof here. Make sure this is all nice and secure. In fact, just make sure that there's a roof all the way round so that the path is covered. Here. Cool. So long as it doesn't cover up... Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a... part of the solar panels were covered in the roof? I see, because I've accidentally built the solar panels slightly to the left after their destruction. Whoops. Okay. Thank you, Cobra. Thank you very much, Cobra. Ever considered being a narrator? Well, it's kind of what I'm doing now, I suppose. But, no, I've got too much of a lisp, I'm afraid. As in, if you're asking if would I ever do voice work, I have a very strong lisp. And I struggle with my sibilants. Also doing other voices. I would make a poor voice person. Words. Yes. Thank you, the Hadalith. Thank you very much, the Hadalith. Thank you. Okay, so how's the away team? They're about 1.2 days away from their objective. How's Jen's medical? So you still have a Luciferium need. Can I see how long? Well, she's got Luciferium on her, right? Should be okay, right? Well, yes, it's more... Okay, strong lisp is an exaggeration. A slight lisp. But I have to carefully think about what I'm saying. Oh, that door there has been disconnected. Cool. Major brain damage is working on the survival meals. Carry on. How you doing, SWAT? You alright? Instead of SWAT Knight is in the chat, everybody. She doesn't have it on her. Joey picked it up. I really hope... Oh, wow. Jesus Christ, there's so many Muffalo. So many Muffalo. Well, since you're there, and you're sitting next to the guns, we might... Hang on. Just take out the EMP nades. Nades? Shells. Okay, bitter... No. Dragoner, you take that one. Texas Tech Nova, you take that one, and Shinatsu take that one. Okay, so these are mortars, for those unfamiliar. Dragoner is loading a high explosive shell, as is Texas Tech Nova. I'm just going to fire a couple of that herd. We don't know when we might next get to eat. Good evening, Novi. Good evening indeed. SWAT Knight says he's doing fine. He just came home from an all-you-can-eat buffet with spare ribs. Okay, so about to die then, effectively. Okay. The Luciferium is at Joey Boy. He took it when I... Yeah, Nikki, yeah, he's got him. Oh, Edberg's in the chat. Hello, Edberg. ZF Edberg, everybody's in the chat. Feel free to say hi. A couple of ZF members are here. I hope you're well, Edberg. Hope you're having a lovely day. So earlier on, Edberg was doing a bit of Path of Exile, I believe that's correct. You might be able to find him if you click on the link below. Right, okay, so get ready to fire the high explosive shell. Okay. Thank you, Cold Noon. Thank you very much, Cold. Shouldn't I have a separate freezer for the animal corpses? Probably, yes. But truth be told, we've never really had this much food. This biome is quite difficult to get food on. This is the second hardest biome in the game. The hardest would be the sea ice, where there's nothing but, well, ice. And the only way you can really survive is to eat the dead. Land with 3 survivors and have one of them get eaten to be your first meal. Sounds grim, but it's one of the challenges, landing on the sea ice. Thank you, Dr. Basil MD. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, so all mortars, you're free to fire. Configure high explosives and shots away. Multiple high explosives. Good hits. We've got a couple of kills there and we've wounded a few more. They might die of blood loss before they leave the biome. So all I'm doing here is I'm just making some frozen muffalo. When we can go outside again, we can go and retrieve them. Thank you, Def Dread and Paul Bean and Beat Blop. Thank you very much, all of you. That's very kind. Am I using any mods, Ray Tail Pimp? Not currently, no. Isn't the spaceship vulnerable with just one layer of outer wall? Yes. Yes, it is. Good shout. So we'd have to get some plasteel all the way around it. Do we have sufficient plasteel? Is the next question. The answer is no. 375 units. We used to have thousands because we were sitting on like 2 nodes of plasteel. However, we haven't mined it recently. So we lack the resources to do... Well, so I guess we just use regular bricks. We could, all the same. Our reserves are not massive. Okay. The mortar tubes are being recalibrated for the next shot. Okay. Ooh, don't hit the... Oh, no, they're too close to valuable electronics. Wait until they're over here. Yeah, I really don't want to hit the geothermal generator. Thank you kindly, Crime. Thank you. Could you conquer other colonies on the planet? I believe you can, yes. But I don't think there's anything... It doesn't really do anything game-wise. Okay, just wait until they're all clustered together. That'll do. Thank you, Classified Games. Thank you. So if you're just joining the stream, folks, this is an Arctic colony with 18 survivors. And right now, we've just got a herd of roaming muffalo. They're like buffalo, but they're made out of muff. They're just outside our northern entrance. They can't get in. And they're just migrating from point to point. And we're just trying to take advantage of the bounty of food by hitting them with some high explosive shells from mortars that we've set up here inside the base. Would I consider myself more of a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber? I'm a YouTuber, Beatbot. I spend most of my time editing for YouTube. Even though the videos are infrequent, the effort that it takes to create them is quite gargantuan. especially compared to the amount that I stream. It's just the streams are more visible because all they require is a single button press right here where it says start stream. That's all I have to do. Whereas making a video requires a lot of time. Thank you, Gabba Gandalf. Thank you very much, Gabba. Thank you. Okay, high explosive shells are ready to fire. You can take your next target. Don't hit the hydroponics. Fire. Okay, that was no. You hit the mausoleum. You almost hit Weep's tomb. Okay, leave it. Leave it. We're getting greedy. Come on, the storms are full of food. It's 10 in the evening. Go get something to eat. And we have injured quite a few of them. Some of the ones that are bleeding might pass out through blood loss. This one here has already collapsed. And we can retrieve the bodies later. I know, Mantazzo. I know. I can quickly be... Flaws in my argument when I say that I'm not a streamer can be pointed out quickly and easily. I'm aware of that. But also bear in mind that part of my answer is motivated by fear. I fear saying openly that I am a streamer. I fear officially making playing games my job, because experience has taught me that there is no faster way to drain the fun out of something than making it a job. Making it so that you have to turn up on time, even if you're not so interested in doing so. It's how you earn your bread. Turn up, be funny, play games. Gaming, for me, all the fun will get sucked out of it. Right now, if I choose to, I can just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to go watch TV. Yeah, I'm going to go watch like a film or something. I don't care. Because right now, this is an optional side thing. I fear classifying what I enjoy so much as a job. Soviet is a weird person. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Bully. Thank you very much, Bully. Besides, it's just generally weird. As in, if you spend all the time editing... if you spend all the time editing and only a little bit of time streaming, it doesn't make sense. You know, it's like a guy taking like a tree and like a sculptor carving something, don't know, like a statue of an owl out of wood, like a carving of an owl out of wood. And then you look at the sawdust that he's made and you go, oh, he's making sawdust. He's a sawdust manufacturer. It's like, no, you've missed the point. Sure, it produces many, many bags of sawdust per hour and only one owl after a few weeks. But to say that your goal is making sawdust is insane. Okay, right, so that herd is limping off to find food reserves. Yeah, a few of them were injured, left behind. Okay, cool. A better analogy would be me cutting down the tree to make the owl and saying that he's a lumberjack. Yeah, all that. Yeah, that's probably better. But you know what I mean. Right, okay, so how's the away... Well, it's 2 in the morning, so the away team has gone to bed. They'll arrive within a day. They'll arrive at this objective. Now, for those who are not familiar, so this is Tundrafall, this icon here. These other icons have been put on the map by NPCs that have contacted us via the radio. Well, that's not entirely true. Some of them have been detected via sensors. But effectively, they are bases or resources that have been detected. And we can send away teams either on foot or by drop pod to investigate and try and retrieve what's there. Sorry, I think I'm going to burp. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you very much. So what's happening right now is we sent via drop pod a 3-man team up here to investigate this resource patch, which turned out to be gold, which might sound good, but we've actually got quite a bit of gold back at Tundrafall. We don't really need gold for the circuitry. We need uranium, a lot of uranium. So hopefully, when Jen, Prying Panda, and Joey have made their way here, it's uranium, and it's undefended. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Really do need uranium if we're going to leave this world. For uranium will power the cryopods that we'll be using to sleep as we travel between the stars. Who came up with the names for all the crew? Gun smiles. So they're all viewers. Easy Life is in the chat, for example. So they're all viewers who have been just picked. All technically not just viewers. They're backers. Oh shit! So they're crowdfunders. Hang on. This boomalope has had. Hang on. The animals are going through malnutrition. There's sufficient daylilies. Bad seasonal temperature. I see it's too cold for their food source to be growing. So we have to move. I see, they've gone through all the hay. Okay, simple enough. I wish I'd seen that sooner. Right, so they've eaten all the hay that we had stockpiled over the summer. And now they have to be... Yeah, so as we come out on the other side of winter, we have to give them something else. So bad seasonal temperature. It's so cold. It's minus 60 outside. The double layers of wall. I suppose it is only one heater. No, 2 heaters. It's very, very cold, folks. Very cold. Okay. What about kibble, actually? Yeah. Yeah, we'll feed him kibble. Okay, so at this stockpile, prioritize the delivery of kibble as quickly as we can. Okay, and who's awake? Well, the night shift. So easy life is over here. Felfire is over here. Felfire, you're closest. So could you please get some kibble? No, don't eat the kibble. Hang on. Critical priority, kibble. Thank you, Toby Silver. Thank you very much, Toby. Thank you kindly. Don't eat the damn kibble. No. Haul the kibble. Hang on. Normal priority of kibble. Yeah. Okay, so undo the kibble there. What's wrong? Why are you... No. Haul the kibble. There we go. Easy life can haul kibble. Can Felfire not do hauling? Yeah, maybe I'm stupid then. Alright. Thank you, RMN. Thank you very much, RMN. Thank you. Ah, good. Some of the muffalo, yep, through blood loss, they've passed out. Well, yeah, they'll freeze, and then we can retrieve the meat later. Thank you, Matshimatsky. Thank you kindly. You know I can get uranium from precious minerals. What do you mean, precious mineral? What does that mean, Hugs? I don't know what precious minerals means. Okay, so the away team making their way here. Right, so 6 in the morning on the 5th of winter. One of the dogs is sleeping outside. Probably got stuck outside when we had the enraged muffalo. What happened to Frankie? He's a lawyer, so he's got a proper job. He's off doing lawyer things. Why are the doors still closed? Is it safe? I think it's safe. Alright. Pop the doors open. It's still fucking cold though, so we best be careful. South. Maybe I'm blind. Should be fine. Doors are open now at least. Okay. Oh, the husky's starving. Oh, it's just a husky pup. Severe malnutrition. Sorry, I know it sounds a bit harsh, but the dogs kind of breed out of control. The puppies aren't that valuable. We sold a bunch recently, and already they've made 4. So, you know. They're kind of... It's horrible, but they're kind of a bit expendable. They're always... The female dogs are always pregnant, and they're always... Look, female pregnant, middle stage. Male, not pregnant. Male. Look, the boomalopes are shagging, the llama's shagging, they're all shagging. Animals just start fucking immediately. Can I name you after a dying puppy, says Marshalka. Are you okay, Marshalka? Do you want to talk about it? Put me in the game as a dying puppy. Cool. People are going outside to retrieve shit. Our builders are repairing damage done. Right. Yeah, so things are fine right now. The colony is ticking along. Frankie put up a teaser clip on his Facebook. Ooh, okay. Well, you know, but that's where he's been, though. He's got a job. He's a proper lawyer in a suit saying, I object randomly throughout court proceedings until they tell him to shut the fuck up or get out. Ugh. What's my next objective? Well, I'm hoping the away team, arriving in half a day, finds uranium. Major break risk, Dragoner. Possibly Doom Knight Fury. I don't know about kill counts, so I'm not sure how on earth I'd track that. That's the best impersonation of a lawyer you've ever witnessed, says Novi. Ah. What? How you doing, Novi? You okay? Also, how many components do we have? 2. We need more. What's Norwegian doing? Smelting metal. Don't bother. Turn off the smelter for the minute. Go and make components or something. This boomerlope's starving. Trivial malnutrition. Do we have insufficient kibble? The answer is probably maybe. Make more kibble. Novi says he saw I was working earlier, got a lot done. Yes, yeah. Today, before After Effects decided to shit itself, I got through some of the compositions. Yeah, it was fine. Just another day at work. Seriously, did I quit YouTube? You mean quit, Space Nerd? No, no. It's just the time between each YouTube video is making the next one. What car do I drive? I drive a fuck, what's an expensive one? Like a Maserati. Something. What's a Maserati? Chat, help me out. What's a really nice car? I drive one of those. Yes. It's not a Ford Fiesta. No. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure most of the things that the chat's quoting are not Maseratis. Sorry, is that a thing? My brain has gone here for a minute. That is a big car manufacturer, right? Isn't that American? I don't know. Sorry, what is it? I'm curious now. I don't know what that is. Hang on. Maserati. Maserati. It's a... What is it, though? Italian. Okay, it's an Italian luxury vehicle. I don't think we have many here in the UK. Do we? Okay. No, I don't think we really have those much. Not sure. Don't know. Yeah. Right, okay. So the colony ticks on. 3 major break risks. Does that even matter right about now? Oh, it's fine. So it's something to do. They're just building a wall around here to keep this area sheltered for steel mining. For there's quite a bit of steel there. Okay. Also, sterile tiles will cost me silver, but I do have an abundance of silver. So let's put down some sterile tiles here and here for the sake of an infirmary that we're going to build with lots of medical beds, or at least additional ones. Rocket says, we do, they're just dear and most people just don't pop to the shops in one. Huh. What's that, Mystic? Oh, cool. You just played 300 hours together. What, Rimworld, though? How are you playing together? I'm confused. Is there like a multiplayer? Oh, with the multiplayer mod. Eh? Well, cool. You're welcome. Okay, so over here, Lazito, the crafter, and the ex of Tiro is working on making additional artillery shells, since we need about 40 and we have 35. So we'll have a good stockpile of them. Also, for some reason, these... hang on. Manufactured. These shelves are losing their previous designations. So I want you to instead put mortar shells, fire foam. Copy the settings, mortar shell, fire foam, so that we have easy access to shells. If it's time in between 2 videos, why haven't I made one in a month? Why haven't I made one in a month? What was the last one? I can't even remember. The last one was Pavlov, wasn't it? So I finished that. That was the end of November, wasn't it? So, finished that at the end of November. Then started the next one, started December. And it's the 6th week. 6th week. So, yeah. Work continues. 4 weeks in December. 2 weeks at the beginning. For pre-production, which was a pain. Then another, like, week lost due to Christmas and New Year stuff. Work's ongoing. Thank you, On Fire. Thank you very much, On Fire. Thank you. Okay, so Ladito is making high explosives in a room with animals that explode when they die. A room which is also full of combustibles and no... Oh, no, wait, hang on, sorry, we've got fire foam poppers. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's all fine. These boomalopes basically go boom, obviously, if they die. The door below... Sorry, what? Door below mortar is still not connected. Oh, yeah. What's that about, then? This tells me that a wire... What? What? It's fully connected. Oh, there we go. I have no idea. Ah! Hi there, badass. Hey, man. ZF Badass is in the chat, folks. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to say hello. Right, okay, so over here, it's 7 in the evening. Will the away team get there? I rather hope they'd sleep, actually. Okay, hang on. The away team might actually arrive on the site at 8 in the evening. Thank you, Marquis de Knopfler. Thank you very much, Marquis. Thank you. Okay, so away team. Speed up. Yep, there we go. Okay, Tiro is off to binge on Psychite over the divorce. She's still super upset. Why do I never do that when you join, Novi? Because you're starved of attention, and if I give you attention, then I'll encourage said behavior. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you. You're a strong, independent woman, Novi. Ah! So I don't know what that means. So I must not encourage negative behaviors. Oh, hi, Messi. Hello, Messi. Also, what are you talking about, Novi? I say hi to you, like, almost every time. Thank you, Son of Energy. Thank you very much, Son of Energy. Right, okay, so they've arrived. Are they on site? Okay, so here we are. Right. Oh, fuck. Ah, sideways with a bishop. Okay. Jade. Sorry, for those who aren't sure why I'm whinging. Any sign of any uranium? We really need uranium. I mean, jade is nice, but it's not uranium. We can't exactly make nice sculptures to get off world. Must be something, somewhere. Some uranium, please. Oh god, it's cold. It's minus 53. It's so cold. Thank you, 7 Immy. Thank you very much, 7. Thank you. I think we are shit out of luck, folks. Jen, how's your dosage? Yeah, she's almost full. Good. Sell jade, buy uranium. No one sells uranium. What do you think? Should we get the jade since it's here? I mean, we don't really need it. Truth be told, the components maybe we can take those back with us. In fact, maybe we should stay just to build the drop pods to get home rather than walk. No, I haven't found a trader that does, Skeleton. Thank you, 3Yabba3. Thank you kindly, 3Yabba3. Thank you. Okay. Some trade chips do. Okay, if they do, I've not found them. Right, so let's just go here and set up a small base camp to take whatever we can. What's wrong with walking? Well, it takes time, and these are 3 soldiers. So I'm somewhat, I don't want to leave 3 of my most capable defenders away from Tundrafall. Right, let's just get in one place, get together. There's geothermal. Hang on, should we build a... We're only here for 9 days, so we shouldn't really settle in super loads. Hang on, Lulu's snoring really loudly. I can hear her little nostrils snoring. Oh no, you're awake, are you? Are you okay, honey bunny? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, she's okay. She's had a good day. She went to see the dog walker, and she got lots of attention. Yeah, she's a-okay. Right, okay. So, Welcome the Poxy Brit. Welcome indeed. Hello. So what should we do? Let's just huddle around that steam geyser for warmth. So we'll claim this, claim that, and then just make a small shack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hang on. 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will that fit all of them? Yeah, they'll all fit. And then put the door on the end there. So, door. Oh, no building materials. Oh, of course, because we've got to disassemble it first to get the bricks. Okay, go here. But I'm slightly worried that from the jade, there might be some powered down robot or something. So, Jen, stand there. Prying Panda, you move here. Joey, you move here. Just make sure the site is clear. You never know. Just make sure all's okay before we proceed. It's too small. I think we're okay. We're okay. The site's clear. Right, stand down. All 3 of you focus on construction as your top priority, even if you're not very good at it. And they're off to rest somewhere. Now, hang on. Furniture. Put down a sleeping spot. There, there, there. Okay, and just drop down some food to eat. So drop these fine meals. Oh wait, I've got alpaca wool bedrolls. All 3 of them? Yeah, we do. Alright. That's better. We'll do that then. Put down the bedrolls. We'll just focus on getting the shelter up. Oh, thank you, Prilly. I'm so sorry. Did I miss your sub? Thank you, Prilly. Thank you sincerely. Okay, come on. Work on your bedrolls. Get them down. Jen, you can probably go a bit longer with that rest. Just try and get the shelter operational. In fact, a few of you can. Start deconstructing that. So for those just joining the stream, I've got an away team here that's currently just trying to mine some components, so machine components, steel and jade, and send it back to the main base camp. And it's very cold. It's minus 58 degrees. Joey doesn't give a shit. He's gone straight into bed. He's 66. He doesn't care. Okay, there we go. So we just need to get this whole area properly sealed off. Thank you, happy chaps. Thank you kindly, happy chaps. Thank you. Right. Oh, cool. Good to hear it, King. Was it the one you wanted? Congrats, King, on your university offer. Is Cyanide here? Nope. Cyanide is, I believe, today, although I assume he's done it, making the preparations to receive the, so his girlfriend's, sorry, I believe it's a Whippet. A Whippet dog. I can never remember the names. I'm so sorry. I really should learn the names. I think Rosie's Novi's one. I think. But yes, so his girlfriend's dog is coming over. Thank you, Holy Mutant and Manus. Thank you very much. Thank you. Novi has the Whippet. Am I getting mixed up? I'm so sorry. I can't. I try to remember. Thank you, Curie. Thank you very much, Curie. Rosie is Novi's. Yes, yes. Sorry for the confused. Gorty is Cyanite's girlfriend, and Novi and Gorty know each other. They're good friends, so they both have dogs. So I sorry, can't remember which one's whose dog is which. Does sleeping next to them keep them warm? I don't believe so, Tractable, but sleeping next to the steam geyser will keep them warm. No, I haven't, Astro. I'm not familiar. Okay, right, so it's 3 in the morning, minus 61 degrees. Yeesh, bad. Novi and Gorty both have whippets. Okay, cool. Thank you. Miss Spades, thank you. Cool. And before you, yeah, just grab that marble. Right, so Prying Panda is picking up the marble bricks that he's disassembled there. Or the bricks that he's got from disassembling the wall. And I just wanted to stick them all over. There we go. Just bring them over. Just get the outside wall of the shelter on. I just don't want them to sleep in minus temperatures and freeze. Well, they should be alright, but all the same. Okay, there we go. Major break for his Paradox back at Tundrafall. Well, it's 4 in the morning, so they're all sleeping over there. Jen, grab the sandstone. Oh, and while you have... Hang on, sandstone blocks. Yep. Quite a few blocks actually required there. Okay, Prying Panda's off to get some food. Take care, Cree dear. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Okay, there you go. Don't go to bed, though. Don't go to bed. No, don't go to bed. Come on. Oh, need marble. Damn. So we're going to have to pull up the floor there. Alright. Okay. Apparently in my patch the only way I'll get uranium is in the mountains. Not entirely true. There's uranium all over. No, Zip. I'm not familiar, sorry. Hang on. Just do the best you can. Probably just get some steel and make a steel door. Okay. Thank you, Equality Hypno Time. Thank you, Quality. Thank you. Oh, Prying Panda failed and wasted some marble. Curses. Right, so we're only here for 9 days and 15 hours. Not much time, actually. Messi says that Digby has been a good fiancé and has bought her World War II miniatures for Christmas. Corrupting one he is, indeed. Cool. How are you two? Are you two okay? Thank you, Yosta. Thank you very much, Yosta. Thank you. Damn, the lack of marble. Alright. When does Jen need to go to bed? Fairly soon. So hang on, is Joey Boy any good at mining? He's a better miner than he is a builder. So we'll have him start. Just get a bit of steel here and here. And then we can use that to put the door on. Whoops. Okay, Jen, just do your best. What happens in 9 days? We have to leave the area. So, but we don't. I don't intend for that to be the case because I'm going to get a drop pod operational and start launching resources and colonists back to Tundrafall. Don't roof over the whole area or I'll cook them. Probably a good point, actually. Yep. Leave a couple of sections free so it'll be toasty but not an oven. Cool, well have fun, Phoenix, with your Tundra world. There we go, putting the roof on. Joey's off to get breakfast. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we need marble there and there. Cancel the marble. We have insufficient marble. And instead we'll go with sandstone. Okay. Cool. Right. Where's Joey going? Off to dig at the steel. Yes, it's minus 59. Very, very cold. Cool. Alrighty then. So this crude shelter is almost done. Okay. Actually, keep doing that. We should have enough. If you remove all of the floor there, we should have enough for a sandstone door for the shelter. Cool. Okay. Should have made the door out of jade. Right. Okay, so yeah, getting some. Well, I guess we just start mining then. Simple enough. Jen, you get the door on. And we'll just assign mining zones. Just get to it, really. So stockpile zone here. Dumping zone here. Cool. Okie dokie. So some steel, which we definitely need. Some machine components, which we don't absolutely need, but that'd be nice. All the jade. Thank you, Finn. Thank you very much, Finn. Thank you. You also struggle to get uranium and space engineers on the planet's start. Eventually, a large ore detector on a vehicle found some. Yeah, well, once you get into space with space engineers, resources are easier to find. Cool. Okay. So how's Tundrafall doing? Looks a-okay. Make sure that all of the bodies that passed out through blood loss are accessible and we can pick them up. The game does that automatically just in case they're rotting, I think. Right. Disallow access to these packaged survival meals. I hope the dogs aren't eating them. They seem to have access to that room. Why? Oh, of course. Because I put the dogs away for their own protection. So the dogs have now been reassigned to the hauling zones. Okay. So how are we doing in terms of components over here? It's stopped. Is that because we have insufficient steel? No, we've got plenty of steel. What's the problem? Little Miss 60's working on one. Norwegian's hauling. Something's wrong with this picture. 0 to 12. Crafting skill allowed. Do you have more than 12 skill? You do. I see. So you've reached a skill of 13. So let's allow that. Yeah, this was so that people would... my crap crafters would do the components. Okay, it's fine. So Norwegian, start making me components. So components will be used to fix defensive turrets, that sort of thing. Okay, so all of you, if you've got nothing better to do, begin mining. You too, Jen. Or go to bed, either or. Okay, so how warm is it in there? Into the positives, so it's up to 20 degrees, then the temperature drops very rapidly. Maybe we should just put a little bit more roof. Major break risk. It's Joey. Joey's upset because he's had a lot of disturbed sleep and also he's quite depressive. Okay. Thank you, Papa Jominos. Thank you, Papa. Thank you. By the way, unmodded version 18 save should be compatible with version 1. Sorry, I'm not trying it again. I've lost 2 colonies now through updating Rimworld. Screw that. I'm sticking with this until, the next one. Like the last... I lost Tundrafall, effectively. And I had to salvage the save file from the point of corruption, and then none of the actual base's tiles loaded. So, or anything that was player built. So I sat there with the debug on and carefully painted in every single tile. Every single brick, every single item. So this base is a recreation of the original Tundrafall that was wiped. Thank you, Zerosteron. Thank you very much. Manual copies of my saves. Indeed, I have to. You thought I lost it because of the power outage. What was it, sorry? Caused by snowfall last Feb. No, it was some update problem. What was what was it? I can't remember what it was. There was definitely an update problem. 2 update problems. Am I mixing up events here? You have a better memory than me, apparently, Axolotl. But regardless, updating fuck things previously, so I'm not touching them. No, the first one was the first one was a psychology mod, which was incompatible with an update they did, and it corrupted the save file. So that was the first thing that made me go, okay, modding's a bit dodgy. And then some second thing happened, and then I had to rebuild the whole colony. Okay, right, so the away team. Oh god, it's 63 degrees inside their bedroom. That might be a little too warm. Hang on. Remove another section of the roof. Whoopsie. That was the leafy one. This is a power cut. Oh, I can't remember. Sorry. Zay, you got a better memory than me, apparently. Same with you, Axolotl. Regardless, I'm going to hold off updating. Hydroponics basin and a wind turbine have broken down. Just open the door and keep it open? Do you reckon? Oh shit, hang on. Jen. Oh, one of my heaters is broken down. Jen, can you shoot that rabbit so it doesn't eat all of our food? Oh, a praying panda's hunting it. That works. You go hunting, praying panda. Watch where you're shooting. Yeah. The Orc campaign in Warhammer is still ongoing, Unton. I just haven't played Warhammer in a while. Cool. Alright then. Steel is being mined. All looks good so far. Let's start building a pod launcher to send resources back home. It's minus 53. Aha. Bitterritter is in what will be an infirmary. Building it up. Oh good, Paradox Gods is making neutroamine. Making medical supplies using the stockpiled neutroamine. And with the medical supplies we can make some decent hospital beds. Hooray! Thank you, Rook and Jasmine Joy. Thank you kindly, Rook and Jasmine. Thank you. And also, considering this is no longer an exterior wall, I can get rid of the double wall stuff here. Giving us more room to play with. Perhaps it would be wise to transfer the double wall here. What are the chat rules? There aren't really many chat rules. Also, Super Jelly, you didn't get banned, you just got timed out. Totally different thing. Just don't be a dick, basically. Don't be a dick. Don't scream in capital letters like a toddler. You know. What's Yellow doing? I see, because I suspended the... Oh, yes, good. We might as well eat all the simple meals. 69 simple meals. Yeah. I could make the pod and send them to the 3rd site. I could, couldn't I? Or we could bring them back first and then send them off afterwards. Thank you, Huge Metal Fan. Thank you very much, Huge Metal. Thank you. Right. Hang on a second. I've just got a text message. Okay. Oh, great. It's from my network provider shilling me shit. Fuck that. Thank you, Finkin. Thank you very much, Finkin. Thank you. Right. So Tundrafall's A-okay for the minute. Oh, good. We're finally growing hops. Good, good. What are the meal plans I have set up between the fridge and the cafe? Not sure what you mean, sorry. Effectively, we're just making as many meals as we need. Be it simple or fine meals. Haven't really done lavish meals yet. We haven't had this much food. Okay, the away team's going to bed. Cramped interior. They're quite warm as well. They're burning up, oh dear. Minus 20 mood debuff while they sleep. Okay, leave that door open as you enter, Joey. Does it make a difference? Oh god, the temperature plummets into the minuses very quickly. Oh, it's very inconsistent, isn't it? Oh, maybe that was a mistake. Do you like Inbound Sound? Are you a fan of Dinklebean? Let me put both roof things here and see if it makes a difference. I still won't talk to you about Clive. Clive, what, the rock from the culling? I don't know what you mean, Ashtonian. Ah, he's still there, badass. Figured you'd buggered off by now. Hey, man. Oi. Speed up time. Wait until the morning. Just want to get this away team sorted. Combat supplier. Okay, a trade ship has been detected in orbit. So when Little Miss Hixie wakes up, she'll communicate with the trade ship and see if we can, well, make a trade. I've got lots of silver. Okay. Right, they're waking up. Well, not yet, actually. A couple of hours. Oh, it's ridiculously cold. This is insane. No, they can't tolerate these temperatures. This is madness. Hang on. Poke some holes in the roof here and here. Does it make a difference if slightly further away? God, it's minus 67. This is insanity. Hydroponics basin's broken down. Yeah, just get this pod launcher built. Let's have the ability to escape when we need to. Thank you, Look Inc. Thank you very much, Look. Thank you. Glad you like it. Hold the door. No, it just causes all the heat to dissipate too quickly. Okay. Do we have any further meals? Packaged survival meals, 5 of them. Okay. Okay, drop these packaged survival meals, Jen. Focus on the jade and the components. Do we have more steel? Yeah, just get more steel. Oh, damn, the potato plants are dying because it's too cold even in this room. It's the height of winter. Yikes. A vent. Oh, I don't know if that would work. Could try it. Probably because the room is too small. Probably, yeah. We don't really have the time to fuck around with it, though. Okay. Thank you, Anne Fial. Thank you very much, Anne Fial. Thank you. The away team's quite... They're not having a fun time. Okay, Jen, can you go and deal with... Yeah, get some components. Thank you, Praetor. Thank you very much, Praetor. Okay, Joey Boy has an extreme break risk because he's so depressive. Shit. Drop the minigun. Drop the minigun. Just in case. Is he freezing as well? Yeah, he's got hypothermia. It's so cold. God. Oh, the trade ship, yes. Mustn't forget the trade ship. Little Miss Hixie, please go to the comm unit. Okay, so they are a combat supplier and they're in orbit, and we can sell a bunch of the random tribal weapons that we got. I don't think they have a great selection of things that we might need. Thank you, Dusty Crouton. Thank you very much. Right, buy 5 of their components. Oh god, that's... Well, why not? Buy all their medicine. We've got the silver. Sell... What should we sell? Sell a wooden mace. Yeah, just random clubs and shit. Plasteel knife. Yeah, yeah. Long-sword. We don't really have a huge number of weapons stockpiled, to be fair. No, that's it, really. Okay, so for minus 1,287 silver, we've got 49 medical goods and 5 components. Okay. blades. Nah, not really useful. Okay, Jen, I need you to get some compacted machinery. How warm is it in there? Minus 17. He's very cold. Maybe we should modify the size of the shelter. Thinking. Yeah, just modify the size of the shelter. And we'll put in some steel. How much would it... Steel? 5 apiece. Should be okay. Like that. Okay, deprioritize the jade. For now. Okay. Roof up all of it. You need to get way more. Come on. Joey boy still has an extreme break risk. Oh shit. Does he get enjoyment from mining at least? Yeah, so at least he's getting a joy bonus. Weed, I have played Postscriptum. Make double walls? No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. Again, we're only here for 8 days and 10 hours, and we've got to spend most of that getting resources. Guys, come on. We can't fuck about making a decent shelter. Just get the basics done, then mine all we can, then send it back. Hi there, Webs. Hello. So mine as best you can. Come on, more. More. I think they're prioritizing building. That's the trouble. Yeah. Jen, do that. Prying Panther, you just keep mining there. Joey's very slow at mining. Okay, there we go. Right, Jen, go get some steel and work on that wall. There we go. Grab. No! Joey boy's gone berserk. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. The crabby old man has decided to just grumble and complain. And he's bum rushing Prying Panda. Prying Panda, throw down your weapon. Okay, melee attack. Right, so the two of them have got into an argument, then a fist fight, whilst Jen's away. Okay, so Prying Panda took the first hit. Second hit. It's not looking good. Prying Panda's getting overwhelmed. Jen, get over there quick. Prying Panda isn't wearing his combat armor. Okay, quick. Jen, melee him. Okay, switch their attention. Yeah, good. At least it's changed the attention over to Jen there. Right, he's down. Okay, so get him into the bed. Well, we're getting some medical attention. Both of you medical attention. You're both hurt quite badly. Okay, rescue. Go. Get him in. Okay, Prying Panda, grab your gun. Okay, and then get over there and just get that steel wall built. Okay, hang on a minute. Bitteritter? Bitteritter's gone berserk. Okay, Bitteritter, the rocket engineer, has gone berserk. And it's, inside the mining room that we built here. Because it's very ugly. It's covered in muffalo blood, I think. Okay. So Bitteritter is attacking Ladito. Night Fury. Okay, Ladito is trying to run. Ladito, stand your ground, dude. Both of you, stand your ground. Okay. Punch her down. Here we go. Looking quite tricky, folks. They're having a big old scuffle. Don't kill her. Just punch her down. Incapacitate her. Okay, she's down. Okay. Right, Bitteritter is down. Ugh. Okay. So take her in. So Ladito, take her into the infirmary where Tiro will treat her. Okay. Yikes. Good idea to put a light and heater in the room to cheer them up when they're working. Yes, indeed. We shall do that. Yikes. So just get Joey in bed. We really do need to get this pod launcher going as quickly as we can. How bad are his injuries? Okay, but yeah, they're not that great, to be fair. Drop the herbal meds. Jen, give him some treatment. Okay, Prying Panda, you just focus on getting this extra part here. Get these walls built. Very good. At least you're quick at doing it. I'm hoping that the temperature will equalize. Okay, Jen, I really need you to go back here, mine these components urgently, because we need to get the pod launcher going. I'm losing my voice. So back to Tundrafall. Ladito and Bitterita are both in the infirmary. Have they been treated? No. Where's Tiro? Yep, on our way. Okay, they should be alright. Should be alright. Oh. Prime Panda failed to build these walls, I think. Hi there, Proper Banter. Welcome. Oh yeah? Ah. Welcome indeed. Make sure Jen is working on the components. Note she's off to have food. Okay. What happened to you, Bitterita? You seem to have gone berserk because you're upset with the amount of muffalo blood in the mining area. Okay, quickly just get that in. Get it sealed. Construction failed. Come on. Right, never mind the compacted steel, Jen. Just get to the compacted machinery. Okay, so how's the temperature now? So minus 52. So what happens after we get the steam geyser here? Thank you, Bad Flight. Thank you very much, Bad Flight. Okay, Bitterita can walk again. She's been treated. So it's now minus 23. Shit. Though it might warm up a bit, actually. Hi there, BR1M Frost. Welcome indeed. Yeah, I'm okay. Hope you're well. Okay, come on, just get components, Jen. It says unroofed. Nope, it's all roofed. There we go. Okay, minus 21. It's still very cold, but at least it's not minus 60. Okay, so the away team is not having fun at all. Lots of major break risks all the way through the colony, in fact. What's the problem? Mild cabin fever here. Yeah, lots of people are quite upset. Cabin fever serious. People are stuck indoors? Hang on. Yeah, that could be easily remedied. Just go outside. Ugly environments. Okay. There we go. Cool. Just trying to reduce the number of break risks. Thank you, Kingster. Thank you very much, King. Thank you. Oh, Jen, come on. She sucks at mining. She really does. You've got to get some components if you guys are going to leave that place. Why couldn't the uranium wait till spring? Honestly, it should have, shouldn't it? I shouldn't have gone out in these freezing temperatures. Thank you, PixDK, and welcome. Behind the door, there's no roof. Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah. Evidently, I'm thick. What? There we go. Yep, evidently, I'm a dumbass. Whoopsie. Oh, damn, Prying Pandas refuse to get components. Maybe I should just ship them in. Screw it. They're struggling. They're cold. They can barely feel their hands. How many components do we have back at Tundrafall? 2? That's it? Only 2? Have we disassembled all the robots? Not necessarily. Easy Life, can you go and retrieve? No, you're cleaning. That's more important. Felfire, go and deconstruct that ship junk. What's that? Oh, an assault rifle job. Cancel that for now. Get the components. Send the components and the steel over to the away team. And some food as well. They're going to need some. Send 10 survival meals. Can we also send... I shouldn't go mad. Just get some components and some steel over to them as soon as possible. They do have lots of steel on site. Fuck it. Send them whatever we can. Where are the components? Here they are. Oh no, wait. Unfinished component. Component. Here they are. Send them... So 1 per pod. Send them like 5 components. They can always carry them with them. And then a bit of steel. It's too much steel. Send them about 150 steel. Oh, and the chem fuel. Thank you very much. I forgot the chem fuel. It's alright, I'll do it in a minute. Easy life, can you focus on that? Okay. Do the away team have warm clothes? Yes, they do. They're all good. They've got alpaca wool parkas and alpaca wool jackets and shirts. Very, very cozy. Come on, load it, load it, load it. There we go. Load it, load it, load it. Okay, another alpaca has miscarried due to insufficient food. Because we're not making kibble. Because why are we not making kibble? I didn't suspend the job to make kibble. Did I disallow certain types of meat? No, it appears to be fine. Go make more kibble. Major, wake up early. The animals are starving. Quite a few animals. Some of them boomalopes, and you know how they can be when they get dead. They go boomy. Right. Oh god, a space marine named Sheetorn Sheet. Really? They're called Sheet. So, space marine called Sheet. Well, we misinterpreted their transmission. That's not their name, but that's what they said down the radio. Calls me from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the Gladiuses. He begs for safety and offers to join the colony. He's 26 years old. Be warned, if I accept, I'll have to fight off the pirates. Should we save Sheet? Or should we not give a sheet? What shall we do? He is a space marine. Lots of people are saying yes. Save sheet. Okay, we shall save sheet. Offer safety to sheet. Here he comes. Okay, sheet marine. So synth. Oh, he's just landed. Iron-willed, teetotaler, and a jogger. Oh, he can haul at least, and he's a capable fighter. Interesting. Okay, let's get him into the colony as quickly as possible. Which direction? Okay, good. He's coming from that direction. Not too bad. Right. So it's 2 in the morning, so people are going to be tired and crabby, unfortunately. But all the same, battle is about to commence. So let's get Sheet inside. Get him somewhere here into that room there. Okay. So yellow, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. I wonder which specific edge the Gladiuses are going to hit. Oh, they're probably going to go there because they've got live turrets. Let's just get into this corridor here. So yellow, on your feet, please. Major, you stay out of this. Dragoner, on your feet. Bring your sniper rifle. Little Miss Hixie, can you man the mortar? No, you can't. You stay sleeping then. Bitterritter, despite your injuries. Nope, you stay asleep. Ladito, you can man the mortar. Go there, please. Wakey, wakey. Kamikaze, on your feet. Go here. Night Fury, you can man that mortar. Up you go. Texas, the scientist, go there. Paradox, you can man the last mortar. Chinatsu, get your M16 and go here. Norwegian Dwarf, you're a nudist. Stay out of this. Don't want to get your bit shot off. Thank you, Chief Moose. Thank you very much, Chief. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. We can have Norwegian at least man one of the turrets. Turret control systems. Okay, here we go. The colony rises. We have high explosive shells mounted in the mortars already. Thank you, Mayonnaise. Thank you very much, Mayonnaise. Thank you. Sheet, you better start running, dude. They're on your tail. Shit, we've got to deal with the boomalopes. They're starving. Your Major, go get some kibble quick. Thank you, Sinmech. Thank you very much, Sinmech. Thank you. Okay, can you walk, Joey? Yes, you can. Go get your own food. Oh, good. At least it's warm in there. Okay, so battle is about to commence, folks. Thank you, Rozzy Ale. Thank you very much, Rozzy. Thank you. Here we go. These mortars are... Here we go. The raid is oncoming. Here come the bandits. It is a very well-organized and well-armed attack. I see 2 Doomsday launchers, an extremely powerful rocket launcher. Three, sorry, correction. 2 pulse rifles. Lilith again. It's a common name. 1 suit of power armor. Here they come. Right, good luck, everybody. Sheet, you better run like crazy, dude. Holy shit. Okay, Dragoner, move there with your sniper rifle. And Kamikaze, yeah, just all of you, just get out there. Get ready for battle. Okay, we've got an elk that's been trained. There's a trained war elk. Tiro, I know you're tired, but we better wake you up because shit's about to go down and you're the medic. People are about to get hurt. Right. So I just want to focus on Major, making sure he's got enough kibble for the animals. What are you doing? Oh, I see. You're butchering creatures. No, make kibble. My bad. Gave you the wrong order. Are mortars on hold fire? Yes, they are. Until Paradox Gods loaded the shell. But fuck it. Let's just fire. Screw it. Just start opening up. I wanted them to fire and sink, but let's just get as many shells downrange as possible. So, high explosives away. Ladito's fired her shell, so was Night Fury. Miss. Second miss. They're moving too quick. Go for the lead element. Where are they going? That's not a good sign. Fellfire's outside. They're going for Fellfire. Quickly, get down here. How did I miss you in the combat call? Go. Run, Sheet. Seal that door. Oh dear. Gonna be hitting that side. They shouldn't target the turrets, I hope. We'll have to see. Just get inside. Oh, good hit. Damn, the shield took it though. That guy called Ark, a mechanic, survived that. Okay, go for that element there, the lead element. Run, Sheet, run. Tiro, you wait. I'm hoping they come this way. I know the turrets are off, yes. No, that. I'm hoping they go for Sheet and not for the turrets. Let's see what they do. Next shell coming. Ineffective fire. No, they're going for the turrets, aren't they? Alright, screw it. Activate these turret defenses. Damn, I'll have to rebuild all of them. Alright. Activate them. Right, so these turrets are now online. They're engaging. That should cause them some problems. So, don't send everybody. Dragoner and Shinatsu, you stay here. Is Yellow there as well? Yeah, Yellow, you're old. You stand there. Won't be able to move there. Texas and Kamikaze move to the other door. Go. Sheet, can you go and find a gun? And go and get this suit of armor on and take that assault rifle. And then get back here. Go. Texas the scientist and Kamikaze the cosmetic surgeon move this way. Thank you, Nut Bowl. Thank you kindly, Nut Bowl. Thank you. Alright, gotta watch my mortar fire now. Don't aim like center mass on the whole group here. Dead. Whoa! Christ! Shit! One of the Doomsday launchers. Okay, just killed a couple of their guys. Didn't take out many of our turrets, but it did take out the infrastructure. Okay, that's one of the 3 Doomsday launchers. There's another. They're wasting them. We're okay. Okay, much of the infrastructure for the turrets has been disabled. Bugger. Where's Fellfire? You inside? Yep, you're inside. You're safe and sound. Lock down the doors and move here. Okay, so is it safe for you guys to step out? Tiro, move out the way. Not really. You step out, you get gunned down. There's too many of them. Way too many of them, and their weapons are within their effective range. Try to reconnect the turrets. Nope. That's suicide. Pull back this way. And we'll try to make this the kill zone. Easy. Get in quick. Bitteretta, you too. Stay out of this. Okay, kibble is being prepped for the animals. That should keep them alright. Okay, Norwegian, get ready on that switch. Good. Yeah, okay, just hit it now, Norwegian. So the nudist kicks the switch, the turrets come online and begin engaging. Okay, one of the bandits, Lilith, is high on drugs. She got gunned down immediately. Okay, yeah, they're fucked. The bandits are fucked. Just keep firing. Okay, yellow, release your animals. Release your attack elk and your attack polar bear. They charge into battle. Claws and antlers both. Wait, who's controlling the damn elk? Who's got the elk? Shinatsu, you've got an elk. Attack elk goes in. Don't shoot the polar bear. Don't shoot the polar bear. Oh, fine, or whatever. Hey, it's over. They're fleeing. They've lost the will to fight and they are fleeing. Well done. Stand down, everybody. Stand down, fight the fires. Cancel the shelling. Cancel the shelling. Stop. Stop. Oh, God. Right. It's over. Very good. Alright, fight the fires and get the wiring sorted. We're okay. No one took any injuries. Decisive victory for Tundrafall. Some of them are badly injured. One survivor? Is that it? As in all of the people that were downed? Evidently. Dies in 13 hours. A lazy, abrasive mercenary. Don't think we have the space to save. Oh, I suppose we do. Alright. Take them in there, heal them, and get rid of them. And they're wearing power armor. A good suit of power armor, actually. So all the same, strip them. Strip them and take that. And get them inside. Cool, they're putting out the fires. Okay. And then rescue. Capture this person. Okay, very good. And then sheet. Some power armor. Go grab it. There's 2 down. Who's the other one then? Oh yeah, another one just collapsed. Also wearing power armor. Superior power armor. Okay. Yeah, we can try and save him. Sleeping spot. Pop it in there. Medical for prisoners. 3. Where's the third one? Third one? 3? Am I blind? Not sure. Yellow. No, you're too slow. Sheet, can you go up there? I should get your power armor first. Welcome, Sheet. Welcome. Anyone still drafted? Yep, Major is. Okay, animal starvation. What's wrong? Of course, because the kibble wasn't taken to the right location when I drafted him. Next to Texas. What? Oh, Texas. Oh, I see. Oh, I am blind. He'll die in 6 hours. No. Screw it. 6 hours do you die? 9 hours. Save 2 of them. Can't save everyone. Okay, sheet. You strip this individual so that they don't die whilst wearing the armor. Very good. And then capture them. Right, bring them in. There's another near the wall. Ah, screw it. They're just bandits. Oh, another one passed out down there. Ah, colonists have finished loading the transport pods. Okay. Very good. Screw it. Just launch this one. I'll send chem fuel in a moment. Okay, just get this over here for the away team. Okay, so I just sent a drop pod. Hypothermia. Yeah, it's that prisoner. Serious hypothermia. Will they get in time? We'll see. Okay, so dies in 11 hours. Where's Tiro? Tiro, if you could go down here and... Yeah, you already are. Treat the prisoner. Cool. Transport pods have arrived. Where's the away team? Some food there for them to eat. Jen is trying to get some components there. Just get the pod launcher going. Yeah, I just want to get my away team to safety now. Norwegian has an extreme break risk. Why? Cabin fever, mild. Yeah, it was struggling because it's the winter. It's so cold. We're not really getting outside much. The bear and the elk are hurt badly. The elk not so much. What about the bear? Where is the bear? There it is. Yeah, not so much. Slight injuries. They'll get treated in time. They won't bleed to death. Thank you, Karatan. Thank you very much, Karatan. And thank you, CF Mag, for the compliments. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, wait. Sheet has hypothermia. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's Sheet, not the prisoner. My bad. They'll be fine. He's in. It's warm inside that corridor. Permanent injury on the bear. Right eye. Yeah, shot with an assault rifle. There we go. Get him in. So, how are we doing? Dies in 7 hours. Yep. Patch him up. Get him fed. Thank you, Crommers. Thank you very much, Crommers. Thank you. Right, so the away team, I just want them to get the fuck out of there now. Just get whatever jade they can, but otherwise just get the fuck out. Can you take out one of the eye from the pirates and put it in the bear? No. Sounds horrible though. It's got a human eye. It looks right through you. Like a tiny little beady eye. Forgot the chem fuel? Yeah, don't worry, I know. I just wanted to get that pod launched quickly. We have other pods and we got lots of steel, so we should be alright. Right, so get some chem fuel out there. They can carry it back with them. I just want to get my people safe. Okay, chem fuel. We won't need lots of it. Send 150 units. Okay, who can do that for me? Who's in the area? Yellow's gone to bed. Bitterroot is hauling something to a trade beacon. Bitterroot, yeah, she can do it, can't she? Oh no, wait, she can't haul. Who can do it for me? Kamikaze, can you do it for me? Texas? Am I misreading this? What's the rush to get the away team back? They've all got really low moods, and I'm worried they're and some injuries in the form of Prime Panda. I'm worried that they're going to go berserk and start killing each other. It's very cold out there. They're cold and they're alone. How's Jen's drug situation? It's okay for the minute, actually. She's alright. Just get as much jade as we can. Okay, Prime Panda's injuries are being seen to. Right. Colonists have finished loading the chem fuel. Very good. Let's send it up here. Send it here. Off we go. Oh, no, like that. Okay, Prime Panda has gone berserk. And he started a fight with Jen. Fuck me. Okay, it should be alright, because Jen is an experienced warrior, for Christ's sake, and she's got Luciferium through her system, and Prime Panda is still in lots of pain. Jen, throw your weapon into the snow. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Just punch him in the face. Seriously. Kamikaze will never forgive you. There we go. Right. He's down. Rescue him. Yeah, this is. I just need to get my people out. Just get my people out to safety. Jen, get the thing refueled. Get it refueled. And get Prime Panda out. Okay. That should be enough to make a single launch. Can I... Damn, Prime Panda has to be on his feet first. Treat up the injuries that you've just inflicted. And then I want to get him in the pod as soon as possible. Yes, indeed. Kamikaze and Prime Panda are still husband and wife. Is Neville here? Oh, yeah. Neville's here. Hi, Neville. Right. Damn, the animals are really starving. I've got to deal with this. Why are they starving? So they're just getting through all the food. Evidently. Right, screw the kibble. Screw the kibble. Just get potatoes over here. So raw food, potatoes. We've got a whole load of potatoes in storage. Just get some over there. Never do hauling. Come on, Just haul a bunch of potatoes over there. It's not efficient, but I just need they just need some nutrition. But they've got no other food source. These flowers are not growing. Okay. So have you patched up Praying Panda there, Jen? You have. Yeah, get him fed. Hopefully he'll get on his feet soon. He can't walk. Maybe Joey should take this pod, reduce complications. Oh no, wait, he's feeling quite good. He's got it out of his system. Alright. Pick up your minigun. Okay. Just get as much jade. Yeah, just pick up as much jade as you can. Back at the main colony. We're okay. Yep, looking good. Yeah, sort of off topic entirely. Yeah, don't worry, I'll grab the sniper rifle. Off topic entirely. Last night I sat down for the first time and I watched the film Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey, and it was damn good actually. I was damn impressed with that one. I was very pleased with that film. Thank you, Fwaldi. Thank you very much, Fwaldi. Thank you. Yes, I like the way, without going into spoilers for the film Interstellar, it deals, well, obviously it deals with space travel, but it deals with sort of interstellar. Again, I don't want to say too much. Basically, things like wormholes and black holes and things like that. But the thing that I liked about it is that they didn't just go, oh, a black hole is a portal to another galaxy, or, you know, something bullshit. They could have easily done that. They could have just gone, blah, 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 and just gone, la, 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 la. We're a Hollywood producer and we can say whatever we want. But they didn't. They went, this is like the characters acknowledge that this shouldn't be the case, you know, as in, it's like, it's a wormhole. And it's like, that's not a naturally occurring thing. It's like, no, it's not. It's like, well, who put it there? We don't know. That sort of thing. I like that. I really like it. It was sort of acknowledging that it shouldn't be that way, but it is. And it's like, well, who's doing it? Must be some future advanced civilization. Well, where are they? I don't know. They must be watching us. I like that. That was good. Or how did this thing happen? It must be humans in the far future. They must have done this with their technology. It's good. First arrival now Interstellar, says Army Pilot. I'm so late to the party. Well, I don't really go... I find I don't go to the cinema anymore. At all, really. So, I'm not really that much of a film goer. Thank you, Plodathon. Thank you very much, Plodathon. Thank you. Did I cry? I might have possibly shed a few tears with nothing to do with the father and daughter relation. So I was reading through the comments and people were like, oh my god, you know, like as in watching you, like, again, don't want to do spoilers, but it's like, oh my god, Matthew McConaughey, like going through that, it's like, oh, that's so sad. And okay, none of that fazed me. None of that fazed me at all. Like, like, my eyes were completely dry. The thing that made me well up, the thing that made me sort of just go, that's awesome, it's the fucking robots. Those selfless, badass, willing to do whatever it takes to save humanity. Just salute. We were built for this. You know, we will do it readily. They will throw their lives on the line for effect. Yeah. In the space of a few scenes, they made me tear up over the fate of some robots. Yeah. Yeah, but it was good. It reminded me in some ways. What's that other film? There's another film called. I think it's called Sunshine. It's a film with. I keep mispronouncing his name. Is it Cillian Murphy? You know the guy with the very, very blue eyes, very, very blue. From 28 Days Later. Very distinctive eye. You'll know him. You'll recognize it when you see him. He's got very distinctive eyes. he was in a film called Sunshine, and the plot of that film is there's a problem with the sun. It's got like a build up of something in it, like some sort of stellar phenomenon which is causing it to burn through its fuel way too quickly. So what they're going to do is they're going to drop a whole load of nuclear material into it in such a way that it will disrupt the basically cause the chemical reactions of the sun to return to normal. And what they did a similar thing. Bunch of scientists in a ship called Icarus. Not sure if that's the best name for your ship. You're flying to the sun. Anyway, so they're supposed to fly close to the sun and then drop off this giant mass like the size of like a moon. We're talking like a huge amount of material. They're supposed to just fling like all of the fissile material of the entire Earth that they've dug up into the sun. But sorry, my point is, I like the way that in that film, everyone acknowledged what the stakes were, just like they did with Interstellar. Like, there was one scene in Interstellar, which I think most people barfed at, was a bit where it was kind of like they were thinking with their hearts and not with their heads. But no, for the entire film of Interstellar, it's like, if we lose, everyone on Earth dies. So it's not like, oh dear, no, extinction. So it's not. It's like a case of, okay, if we have to die to achieve this objective, that's okay. You know, everyone was like, you know, for Christ's sake, because our lives mean nothing, you know, versus the lives of 6 billion suffering people on Earth. I like that. It was you know, everyone kind of acknowledged that they behave like real people. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sunshine was great as long as you didn't pay too much attention to the science. Yeah, it was pretty good though. Sunshine was very good. Sorry, I'm going off and rambling. Do you know the thing that annoyed me the most about Sunshine? Not about Sunshine. But there was another film. So there's a bit in Sunshine where they use this wonderful soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack. And it's at the climax of the film, and the music swells. And you're like, oh my god, you know, your hand is to your mouth, and you can't, but you know, oh my god, will they succeed? You know, it's just like, oh my god. And anyway, that track, they used it again in another film with Nicolas Cage and oh shit, I can't remember his name. Like this really scrawny looking actor that everyone thinks is that guy from the Facebook film, but isn't. I think... no, what am I saying? Sorry. Anyway, so they used the music in a different film. But it's for a scene where Nicolas Cage is tied to a chair and he's yelling, and a girl in a leotard is running around with a gun, and it's so anticlimactic. It's I was sitting there going, that's the Sunshine music. You can't just take that... It's like taking the Lord of the Rings scene, like that final music in the Lord of the Rings, where they're all bowing to Frodo, and you're sticking it in a scene from the Son of the Mask, or something. Is that too old a reference? Like, you know, as in something from an Adam Sandler film. Kick-Ass. That's the name of the film. Yes, Kick-Ass. Yes. Sorry, my brain just put. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I'm going off and ranting. You can't just take that amazing climactic music and just stick it anywhere you want to make it epic. The scene's got to be epic to start with. Ah, shit. Extreme Break Risk, Texas Tech Nova. What's wrong with you? Oh, he's just naturally depressive. Thank you, more CFR. Thank you very much, more. Thank you. And Hyphen HD and Vlad. Thank you kindly. That's the trouble, Rockin'. Now more people will know of that song from Kick-Ass and not Sunshine. That sucks. Okay, wait, Prying Panda can walk? He just walked out. Okay, Prying Panda, get in there. Pick up a bunch of jade as you go. Oh shit, wait, hang on. Stockpile. Right, so just get him out of here. So get the away team. Yeah, to grab as much of that as you can. Off you go. Shoot. Go, go, go. Thank you, the Purple Warrior and Guy Alpha. Thank you very much. Thank you. You came back to the stream, says Kleins, and the first thing you hear is me talking about the girl in a leotard. Yeah! Kick-Ass was a great movie. Was it? Was it, though? I remember just being really... I don't know. I wasn't that impressed. He's missing his power armor. It's in his inventory. Oh, no, wait. No, good point. He dropped it, didn't he? It's alright. We can take it with him. Speaking of Armageddon and ratings... What was that? Sorry? Fuck. Ranting. I missed that. Hang on. Speaking of Armageddon and ranting... how is Brexit going? What? How are those two topics even slightly related? Speaking about sunshine, how's the Second World War? So those two things are not linked in any way. Anyway. What about The Martian? Haven't seen The Martian yet. Oh, thank you, Lord Brolaf. Thank you very much, Lord. Thank you. Okay. But how's Brexit? Yeah, it's fucked. The whole thing's fucked. Interesting, but fucked. Not wishing to get super political or anything. The thing that's interesting about it is that there we go. Is that the whole sort of anti-EU sentiment for those who aren't in the UK has never really been it's not a new thing. It's not something that's just cropped up one day. It's always been there. Ever since, well, the beginning, really. I mean, you know, the UK, refusal to accept the euro, all that stuff. There's always been this sort of sentiment. But the trouble is, what's happened is that it's been pitched towards the general public as a sort of question of, are you happy with the status quo? And of course, most people aren't happy with the status quo. So the whole Brexit thing is really just an expression of dissatisfaction, mostly. It's very little really to do with the EU. It's more to do with just a general ugh. And so the trouble is, in or out, that general sense of ugh and the sort of anti-establishment thing is still around. It's not going to go anywhere. So in or out, it doesn't solve the damn problem. So yay? Thank you, McNoodle. Thank you very much, McNoodle. Thank you. And Sir Nils Olav, thank you. Oh yes, indeed, that sniper rifle is going to start taking damage. Jen, can you pick it up? Extreme Break Risk Texas Tech Nova. He's sleeping, it's fine. That's actually one of the best ways you've heard it put, says Tinker. Yeah, well, to explain, just neutrally as possible, to explain for those not in the UK, what happened was the Conservative Party, so with our House of Commons, with our leadership, one of the two major parties that I think is analogous to your my brain, I'm so sorry, it's quite tired. Is it the Republican Party in America? Effectively, the problem is that they had their votes being drained away by new parties, effectively, that they didn't have before. Parties that were a bit more hardline on things like immigration. So whereas before it was two-party system, whatever, it's fine. Two-party, it just not fine, but it is what it is. Now they had parties like UKIP turning up, who were saying, we're going to do this about immigration, we're going to do that about the EU. And so what they did, what the Conservatives did, is that they promised the referendum, which is the vote thing, like a couple of years back. They promised it because they thought that it would win over those voters that weren't being listened to. So they never really planned for it to happen, is my point, that observers are making, not just me. In that it was an attempt to try and win back voters, and they never actually expected it to go to happen. Which is why the Leave campaign immediately folded, and went, oh my god, like, oh, let's quickly slink back into the shadows. Because the plan was never to do this. The plan was just win voters, and it backfired horrendously, and now we've got to deal with the shit. Yeah, exactly. Shit, we won. But sorry, looping back to my point. The problem is not at all what's happening now. So in or out, it doesn't matter. There's still this underlying sentiment of the status quo is shit, living costs are rising, the ability to live on a wage is dropping, and no one knows how to deal with it. You know, people are... Things like immigration will always be a hot button issue. It's just now... Again, it's just a... Are you happy with the status quo? No. Which is why all of this is happening. Sorry, where's Jen going? She's going for a walk. Can you eat some food before you go? Let's get Joey in his pod and get them launched. I just want to get them home now. And also, make sure we take the guns. Yeah, exactly, Rockin'. Yeah. Yeah. I also have the US viewers. This is Jade. I always talk to the chat as if we're all Americans. Oh, sorry. You also have not US viewers. Yes, sorry. I'm not sure which time zone I'm talking to. But it would be American at the moment, isn't it? It's mostly Australian in the mornings. It's mostly American in the evenings, I think. Okay. Okay, my mistake. Sorry, there's people in Europe. Hello. Okay, so screw the Jade. I don't really care. Oh, hang on. Do we not have sufficient? Oh, wait a minute. I must make sure that Jen's last because Joey doesn't have the skill to work on the pod. Ooh. Okay. Okay, my bad. Lots of people are checking in from all over Europe. Sorry. I made an assumption that's turned out to be wrong. Oh, Sheet's cooking. You good at cooking? I don't think you're good at cooking, Sheet. Can you not give us poisoning? Hang on. Just set up your priorities. Don't be a doctor. Get some bed rest when you need it. Flick switches when I tell you. Oh, thank you, Pokemon Guy. Thank you very much, Poke. Thank you. So what can I have you do? Just focus on hauling and cleaning for the minute. Off you go. The doors are still forbidden. That's true. Thank you. To the north side. Getting quite tired now, to be honest. What's the time? It's 10:30. Probably wrap this up in a minute. Thank you, Omega. Thank you very much, Omega. So Jen is getting the pod built for the away team. And thank you, Matafix. Thank you, Matafix. And thank you, Hibernia Scholar. Thank you very much, Hibernia. Thank you. Right, so let's just get Joey out of here. Well, I'll wait until I've got all the Jade. At least until the end of the day. Turrets are still on. Are they? Of course. Thank you. I didn't actually turn off the... Thank you very much. Oh, we've freed one of the two prisoners. Good, good. The other one? Can they walk? Should be able to soon. Oh, minor hypothermia and they haven't even left the map yet. Whoopsie. I'm sure they'll be fine. It's only minus 56 degrees in the daylight. Whoopsie. Check the bed rest priority. Did I not set it properly for Sheet? Oh yeah, for the other two. Oh, maybe that's why some of them are working themselves to exhaustion. Thank you kindly. Why bother capturing them if I'm just going to release them? Seems like it's the right thing to do. Rather than leave them to die. Okay. Yeah, we need to get these turrets, get their control systems re-established. Repair a single destroyed turret. What does releasing do? Nothing. In fact, they'll probably just return to attack us again. But again, just seems like the right thing to do. There's no honor in killing someone who can't defend themselves. Right, how's Jen feeling? Yeah, pretty good. They're both pretty good. Yeah, so get the remaining Jade and send it. Okay. What else has happened recently? Just thinking. Not much really. Just been cracking on with work. So just the editing as best I can. I went for a run earlier. So my legs are made of owl. I haven't really had dinner. Need to get dinner. Crying Panda might still have the Luciferium. Do you reckon? No, I think he's put it down somewhere. That's a bit more concerning, actually. 14 Luciferium detected. Yeah, it's in there. We're fine. Oh, no, of course, he dropped it when he was downed. Yeah. I need to rename the new colonist. I think Sheet is pretty good. Oh, Sheet. All the rice around. Welcome, Sheet. The Marine. Where do I normally get dinner? The kitchen. Night. Sorry. I think dinner today consists of soup. Yay? Mainly because I'm lazy. Okay. Right, so are they done? Almost. Once they're done with that block. The compacted machinery might be nice. Right, I'll just get the away team back and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Thank you, Zoo Hero. Thank you very much, Zoo. Thank you. So yes, sorry, what else is going on this week? So tomorrow there's a Spot of Divinity. On Thursday, Holdfast. On Friday or Saturday, there'll be Halo Combat Evolved with me and Sai. If he's free, he might be doing his moving shit. He's busy at the minute. Yeah, beyond that, just streams of whatever, really. And, of course, I'll keep chipping away at Rising Storm Vietnam bullshittery as best I can. Do I eat pot noodle? No, that's revolting. I've got a nice wok. I've got some nice proper noodles, as in some egg noodles. Not dehydrated ones. Although they don't keep for long, though. You've got to put them in the wok. Bit of oil. Just, yeah. Make them nice. Keep some sauces in the little sachets. Oh, yes. I buy a whole load of like Szechuan sauce. I'm really into Szechuan sauce. I get loads from the supermarket. What format do I render the videos in? So, it used to be AVI, but then I switched over to MP4. I don't really know why, truth be told. Oh, what's this? Oh no! Okay. Ladito, having broken up and divorced Tiro, has now hooked up with Bitterritter, and the two of them are bonking. They've connected over manufacturing a turret. Hang on, has she even got over the... Okay, so, right, Tiro is still upset about the divorce. So Tiro has not even gotten over the divorce yet, and Ladito has already moved on. Oh. Okay. I seriously would not go under general anesthetic, Bitterritter, because Tiro's the medic, and I don't think you're going to wake up. I think there's going to be an accident, and you're going to get a scalpel through your throat. Genuinely, don't piss off your doctor. Okay, so Ladito and Bitterritter are now together. Bitterritter has moved in to the marital bed. Bitterritter is sleeping in the marital bed. On Tiro's side of the bed. Next to her dresser cabinet and everything. Thank you, the Mighty Bob. Thank you very much. And Cephalon Suck. Thank you, Cephalon. That's terrible. Oh, and look, another Missixie. Bitterritter's friend sleeps there, so they'll be able to hear everything through the vent. So the Missixie will be like, ugh. Oh no. Mental break. Norwegian has gone off on a sad wander. So hang on a minute. Does it actually affect it? So he doesn't like his ex-wife. Oh, they've been insulting each other apparently. So Tiro and Adito have been exchanging insults for quite some time. In fact, Tiro fucking hates him. Due to the divorce and the slights and everything. Okay. Adito is not in Tiro's good books. Adito likes his new lover. What does Bitterita think? Likes the new lover. What do you think of Tiro, though? Tiro, so she doesn't really know. Yeah, just an acquaintance, really. Dun dun dun. Drama. Drama, 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 drama. Trouble in paradise, folks. There's a hole in my roof with the heaters at the pot. Yeah, it's alright. They'll fix it later. It's not a top priority. Okay. Right, so let's just get Joey in that pod. Get the power armor, that assault rifle, and as much jade as you can fit. Okay. Go, go, go. 6 components. Yeah, 6 components will be quite useful, actually. Jen, can you haul those over there? Right, so once Jen is back safely in the colony, I'll end the stream. Thank you, Pappy Mikalamaris. Thank you very much, Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Loading up the pod. Not yet tasteful. I do need to do that. You're right. Sorry, I do need to do that. Okay, there we go. So let's send Joey boy back to the main colony. Whoosh. Sweet. Okay. Jen, if you'd like to prioritize work on that pod so you can get out of there. 454 units of jade. Could send back a whole pod. Oh yeah, 6 days until we need to leave. We've got time. So Jen's the only one remaining. With some slight bruises from fist fighting Prime Panda. Okay, can you patch yourself up actually? Hang on. Tend to your injuries. And then... Okay, then just go to bed. How much jade will fit in the whole thing? 300. Yeah, we'll send a whole pod full of jade then. So much of this, so much of you in the game, Jade. Yeah. Loads of you. 454 units, which we're going to take back to Tundrafall, Jade, and carefully sculpt into works of art, such as this superior jade sculpture, which we're going to sell. So on this piece is a portrayal of a mace. There is a stream in the upper part of the image. Oh god, it's very meta. The image somehow expresses both lonesomeness and confinement. Again, very meta. The author is yellow. Author? Sculptor. Ah, cool. Make beer. We got lots of wort now. Make a statue of you, Duckslayer. No. Right. I need to send Yellow for more walks. Why, has he got cabin fever? Not yet. So hang on a minute. When our... So Tiro... Oh, look. Ex-husband and wife. Oh, did you just pick up a survival meal? He did. Are they retiring to bed, the two of them? Where's Bitterita? Actually, this might not be too bad, because Bitterita is quite depressive and is easy to anger. So perhaps whilst in a relationship, she'll be calmer. Is that dodgy to say? So she's calmer if she gets a dicking. As in the buff that she'll get from the sex will make her easy to work with. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Okay, it's fine. Bitterita, you just go to rest. It's fine. See, so she's got the neurotic. She'll be less neurotic after she's had penis. Tumblr, please don't kill me. Right, okay, there we go. They're sleeping. Norwegian dwarf has decided to wander into Little Miss 60's bedroom for like no reason. And don't you two start having sex. Norwegian is watching you. got a 50-year-old nudist geologist watching you. Okay, it's fine. 2 in the morning. Come on, bonk. Thank you, Trusty. Thank you very much, Trusty. Thank you. Come on. Bury the purple parsnip. Sweep away the cobwebs with the womb broom. Hey, they're doing it! They're doing it. They're shagging. Woo! They're doing the nasty. Well done, then. Okay, so good. That means they get a big buff to their mood. Thank you, Z1 Vonner. Thank you very much. Thank you. Opinion has gone up. Oh, for a moment there, she got the buff hot. Yes, I imagine you were. Wait, really? Was that true? Hang on. Hot? Do you see that? It just flickered and said hot. They're sweating. Really? But they're not that hot. The room temperature is only 24 degrees. It's because, you know, they're, you know. Good. So, Bitterritter, yeah, got some loving. So, a 12 mood boost for 22 hours. Well done. Well done. Right, okay, I best leave it there then, to be honest. It's been, yeah, so it's 20 minutes until 11, and I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to wind down and get some soup, and then go to bed. So, thank you for watching. So this has been Tundrafall. We have cleaned up the mess from the robots that attacked us. We have dealt with Berserk Muffalo and taken many of their bodies to the fridge for processing. We have recovered most of the away team and some jade, but our mission to find uranium has failed. We haven't found any